Hey guys. I should probably be quieter. Fuck. Hello everybody. There we go, that's better. Hold on. Okay. Let's just wait for... Hey, Jay. Hello, Spotted. Hope you're doing alright. Hello, Digestive. You've had a pretty good track record with these streams, haven't you? You've been here like every single one. Another late night stream. Yup, Kevin, did you fucking finish Mitchell's... I probably shouldn't be saying the teacher's name, but did you finish her assignment? Because that took me like an hour. No, hour and a half. I'm pretty sure everyone here is school tomorrow. Didn't start. Dude, you're fucked. Fuck her. I mean, I probably... Yeah, that's good, Cookie. Yeah, I mean, I probably should have known that signing up for her class, for signing up for English, because last year I had Mitchell for English, now this year I took another class which is taught by her too, and that was probably the worst decision of my life, because not long ago, like, on Monday, I stayed up till 4 a.m. writing an essay. People need spirit, yeah. Yeah, assign an essay on the same day that you have this, like, big project or whatever, but... I will give her credit, that was entirely my fault, because I didn't start my essay when I should have, like a fucking idiot, but anyway, that's enough. But bottom line is I stayed up till 4:30 a.m. writing an essay, like I usually do. I still have no homework. How long has school been in session for you, Spotted? I'm very curious, because I'm very jealous of you. The English homework I mentioned was the only homework I had today, but it still took me like an hour and a half, because I'm really bad at focusing. And then after I finished my... After I finished my piano, after I finished my homework, I wanted to practice piano because I haven't practiced in a while. But Mom's like, oh no, you better work on those college essays. You gotta work on those college essays, buddy. Or you better do those SAT practice tests, buddy. But so I finished at like 9, and then I just sat around on my computer and wrote stuff until now, and then I decided to stream, so... Grade 9's great so far. That's really good to hear. Unless you're being sarcastic, I wouldn't know. But if you aren't being sarcastic, it's really nice. Hope it goes smoothly. Hope it goes smoothly for the rest of the year too, because the transition into high school can be a bit disorienting. But let's see. It's gonna take me an hour and a half. I better start. Well, I am pretty slow, so like you do have to write like a minimum of 5 sentences for each question, so that does take a while, but like it's whatever. If anyone on the Discord is watching this, can you post the link? I would appreciate it. First day of school today, saw you streaming and said screw it, homework can wait, Andy's more important, says Mimi. You have homework on the first... Oh, you talking about like summer assignments? Because like, if you have summer assignments, you better fucking do them. Did you say... I wrote, because it needs to be in the comp book. I probably could have printed it out, then cut it out with, like, scissors and then taped it on, but, like, that was too much work. Although, if I did type it, I probably would have taken, like, half the time, because my writing is so bad. Homework on the first day, that's fucking disgusting. How much homework is it, though? I want to know. Fuck, shit, God, that's gonna take me longer. I see I'm not the only one whose style of swearing is string swear words together and hope for the best. William Jorgensen, you call this late night. It's sort of late night for me. It's 11 p.m. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. on the dot. What's up? Not much, Flareon. I finally managed to have a day where I didn't have homework, but I didn't stream because by the time I finished it, I didn't have much homework. By the time I finished it, it was like 9, because I fell asleep when coming home from my after-school club, and I woke up at like 7, so I didn't have much time to do anything anyway. And I didn't get to practice piano because of the whole, like, essay thing that I didn't do. And I had an idea for a stream today. I'll talk about that in a second, but I decided I'll stream today anyway. This right here is my Chromebook. You're gonna see like an infinite loop of the stream on the stream on the stream, I think. But this is my Chromebook that the school gave me. I tried to stream from my Chromebook, but that's not gonna work. OBS doesn't work with Chromebook because it's like a different OS, so that really fucking sucks. Because I had a really fun idea for a stream, but I might have to save it for another day. All I have to do is get my grandma to see. Yeah, that makes sense. Gotta get that parent signature. I just got here. What's the stream about? Nothing. It's a late night stream. I'm just gonna talk and maybe go over what I was gonna stream originally. Maybe, I don't know. She is a cunt though. You better keep it PG-13 up in here. Downloading Half-Life. Haven't played that game. I'm a degenerate. When does it end? Who knows? No, yeah, this stream will never end. I'll stay up all night. And Deception. Dude, in my messing around stream, we had this like infinite loop where I would watch the stream on my stream, and then like it was crazy because like I'm gonna pull it up on my from my videos actually. Hold on. So let's see. It's unlisted because I did some really stupid stuff and I watched some videos that were copyrighted, so I don't want to get like taken down off YouTube. But you'll get to see a sneak peek of it, I guess, even though it's already been... It's not a sneak peek, but like... It's always been R-rated here. Yeah, see? Wait, no, I'm contradicting myself. I mean, I'm the one who's R-rated. I'm the one who swears all the time. You do not have a right to swear, you child. Kevin, you're older than me, right? I mean, most of my friends are older than me. Getting my school hoodie and sweatpants. Your school has hoodies and sweatpants? I mean, we have gym uniforms, but, like, they're pretty lame. This sounds kind of cool, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, playing the Binding of Isaac and the messing around. I have, like, 5 unlisted streams already. I did want to talk about this in the actual stream I wanted to do. Like, why I've been streaming so often and why I haven't been producing piano covers much. Still a small child, yeah. Mod status gives me the right. Fucking... Shoot, whoops. Dude, my gym teacher called the merch. Let's just go click this little button that says remove moderator, and then put a block and a user and time and then remove and report. But don't go to his channel, because he's a fucking weeb trash. Okay, okay, so playing the Binding of Isaac and messing around. I'm like, I can never focus on like a single conversation topic. Why do teachers even try? You know what I could do? I could like just, oh shit, whoops. I could just point my phone at the chat so that like one of the big problems with my phone streams are that you can never see the chat because it's not like OBS. I can't integrate it into the stream, but like I could just do this. Life hacks. Weeb trash is life. Uh-huh. Look at that profile picture. Okay, I'm not gonna publicly roast Kev. He doesn't care anyway, so it doesn't really. It's whatever. Oh yeah, in this stream I took some art commissions. Like I think this was, what was this? I think they wanted me to draw like Ness shipped with this bucket from Super Mario or Super Mario, Paper Mario, whatever. But yeah, that was fun. I had a lot of fun with that stream, but a certain someone didn't like it, so I'm not doing another one, I don't think. Please don't draw. It was on MS Paint. Fuck you. I thought he went playing piano. I do play piano. I just didn't play piano right now because it's 11 p.m. and my parents would get like mad. Turn the camera and then you turning the camera on your computer. Wow. Oh, very bad connection. Great. It begins. But so yeah, this is what the stream ended up looking like. When I, like, the recursive thing where, like, I would watch the stream on the stream, on the stream, on the stream, like, it was just an infinite loop, and, like, it got to, like, it got this, like, weird pink hue, and I was seriously scared I was gonna, like, descend into an eldritch realm or something, so I just decided to stop. That one dislike was you. Oh, we're just gonna go quickly over here, and then we're gonna add moderator. I mean, I might as well. There's nothing to moderate in this chat anyway. But anyway, what I was saying earlier about the stream idea I wanted to do, but I didn't end up doing because of the whole like homework thing and writing the essays and stuff. Hold on, let me go to my Google Drive. This is confidential information. Andy, says Spoticlaw. What did I do? Let's It's loading. Oh yeah, it's in this folder, so... Click. Alright, so this is what I was planning on doing with my... planning on streaming today. Undertale track analysis, Your Best Nightmare, episode 3. Don't make the camera slip and show confidential info. Did I do that or something? Show the porn in your folder. My name's Laura. I finally got a job at Ford Modeling, but not as a model, as a receptionist. You'll laugh your pussy off. Hi, Shoop. Funny joke. Anyway, so my idea for the stream was, it was going to be, my stream idea was going to be writing the script, writing the script to, what the hell is happening? The camera slipped on one of your piano, yeah, I mean, it showed my face, but that's not really confidential. Undertale track, I'm trying to type with one hand, it's not really working. See, I wanted to do a stream titled this, writing the script to Undertale track analysis episode 3 Your Best Nightmare, and like, I would just work on writing this document. Shut the fuck up. Amazing, nice dude. I was going to do a stream where I just like wrote stuff on the document, and I showed you like the process of me like writing one of these writing one of these videos. But since there's no OBS feature on, oh geez, the stream is going meta. Since there's no OBS feature on this, there's no OBS feature on the Chromebooks, like it wouldn't really work. I mean, I could try, but I'd have to type one-handed and the audio would be really bad. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna keep the camera pointed and watch us descend into hell. I feel like I'm summoning a demon into my house or something by doing this. Like, do you see that blue glow? I'm scared. If I die, YouTube automatically uploads streams, so if I die while streaming this, then at least people will know how I died. Hello, Moose. Whoa! Oh my gosh! This is what it's like to chew 5 gum, as the cool kids say. So I'm just going to keep this in the background and while we talk about some other stuff. I have made some progress in Undertale track analysis episode 3. I'm going to show you this once I'm finished with this whole joke of having the recursive thingy. But an important topic I wanted to talk about. I was thinking about this earlier today. Why I haven't been producing very many... Oh shit, it's buffering. Stimulate your senses. What do you call the sea mafia? Lobsters. Okay, that's a good one. Play the Interstellar theme. But then I'd have to click out of the video to load it and... funny joke. But, so, important thing I wanted to talk about. Is the stream buffering for you guys? Because it's buffering it's buffering for me. I'll pack my bags. Goodbye. You're not welcome here after that. Hello, Vivi. I don't think you've been to one of these streams before. But, welcome. Okay, so, what I wanted to talk about was, the lack of piano covers on this channel and the abundance of streams on this channel. No, I'd have to click out of the window. Looks like a stairway to a blue heaven. It did, but it's not. Okay. But, crap. Maybe I'll save my important thing for later. The connection is so bad in this room, but, like, it's my room, and the room with good connection is right next to my parents' room, and they're gonna definitely wake up if I'm talking this loud next to them, so it's... First chord in Enemy Approaches is made up of the first 3 notes of Gaster's theme. That is true. It's transposed. Well, actually, hold on. Okay, I'm trying to think because like the notes for Bring It In Guys, that I'm going off of is based on the sheet music for Bring It In. Yeah, the notes I'm going off of for Enemy Approaching are the ones in the sheet music for Bring It In Guys, but that's in a different key. But I do know that if you take the individual notes of the first chord in Bring It In Guys, which is F, G flat, and D flat, so it's like bum, 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 bum. If you take each of those notes separately, so F, G flat, D flat, and you just play them like that, it would be Gaster's theme. It would just be in a different key, and I don't know what key Enemy Approaching is in, actually. I have to look that up once I'm done with this whole Stairway to Heaven thing. Jacob the Quiz Guy did an interesting video about the presence of Gaster's theme in Dating Start. He himself has said he doesn't really believe the video is true, but it is really interesting to think about. Like, it sounds pretty convincing to me. If you're recording a stream, does that mean the stream is recording you? If you stare into the abyss, does the abyss stare into you? Oh. Okay, I think it's enough of that. I'm kind of freaking myself out right now, so let's just go, Enemy Approaching. What the? Okay. I don't know. Shoot, hold on. Even in that elevator. Yeah, I don't know if you've pestered you about work, but have you read it by chance? If not you and any of my streamy friends. I don't know much about, what was it? I don't know much about Warrior Cats. I know it's, like, popular, but that's, like, all I know. And it's about cats, obviously. And it has quite a following on, like, Tumblr and YouTube and stuff. There is a really funny, Warrior Cats fanfic called Star Kids Prophecy, and there's, like, a really funny animated version of it that's being worked on by Moon Kitty. She's pretty funny. I read the fanfic with my friends, and it was quite an experience. Someone was a shapeshitter, as they themselves describe themselves, like a shapeshifter, but a shapeshitter. So yeah, that was fun. Moon Kitty, you like Moon Kitty? I mean, you probably know more about Warrior Cats than I do, so you probably know her. Yeah, she's great. She has a cool voice. Oh shoot, my volumes. No, but hold on, I gotta mute this stream first. My name's Laura. After 35 years of surfing the web, I finally found the most effective way to summon demons from the abyss. But let me just listen to this. It's loud. So that's GAF. Well, okay, based on this sheet music rendition, it's not quite Gaster's theme. Gaster's theme is G sharp AF, but this is GAF, so I think it's just a coincidence. Like, I was gonna buy it at first, but I'm gonna look up a different rendition just to make sure. Because it is interesting. This one doesn't look like accurate at all. Yeah, this one says GAF too, so I guess that I don't know. I guess that's just how it is. DND. That's all you can see. But I'm not gonna. It doesn't really matter what document it belongs to. Anyway, Gaster has been defeated. So whatever, that thing that I was talking about that I wanted to mention to you guys, the lack of piano covers in this channel and the abundance of streams. Let me check how many streams I've done in the past few days. Oh, by the way, quiet music playlist. This thing is a goddamn lifesaver. Without it, I definitely would have gotten an F in English. Without this playlist, I would not have been able to finish my essay that I was working on at 4:30 a.m. last night. So yeah, are you gonna post this? I'm not really sure. Maybe. Depends on if anything questionable happens, I guess. Oh, if you do want to talk about D&D, the document didn't have anything to do with what I'm about to talk about, what I'm about to mention, but I am playing two games that are heavily inspired by D&D. They're not quite D&D. They're called Voids and it's like a spin-off called Voids and Gods that was created by my friend. But I'm playing two Voids and Gods games at once. I'm the GM of one of them, and I'm also a participant in the other. I'll talk more about that if you want, because it's really interesting so far. The one where I'm the GM has been going on for about several months, and the one where I'm just a player has like really just started getting off the ground recently, and it has a lot of potential. I'm really excited to participate in it. I'm not really well versed in D&D, but it's interesting so far. I'm enjoying myself, and being a GM in the more like simplified version of the game, because the version where I'm a player is like a lot more complex, but being like the GM of this version is really satisfying. I love posting interpretations and stuff. It's really cool. So back on topic real quick. If anyone wants to hear about my D&D sessions, quote unquote, then just feel free to ask. Vocal class has to sing song to my teachers as first and chorus, and people have suggestions for soprano who can't rap or reach crazy. You can rap, you can just do guns and ships, and so the balance shifts. Hold on. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman, Lafayette. I'm taking this horse by the reins, make red cuts. Fuck. I'm taking this horse by the reins, making red coats, whatever the blood stains, and I'm never gonna stop until I make him drop and burn him up and scatter the remains. Watch me escaping him, engaging him, and raging him. Go to France for more funds. I come back with more guns and ships. Dude, I was fucking screaming the lyrics of Non-Stop in my car the other day. Like, I was just driving. I have no idea where the fuck I was driving. Like, whenever I'm distracted at night or, like, I have a lot to think about, I just drive, like, by myself listening to music. And I was, like, driving down this road that I had no idea where I was. I was just turning randomly, and I had Hamilton like full blast, like people outside the car could definitely hear it, and I was just fucking screaming like, look around, like fucking like, he will never be satisfied, sad as history has it. So why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? It was so loud. 33,000 troops in New York Harbor. The rap god has appeared. Someone I'm doing, I'm gonna use something, I'm gonna better than me playing Wii music with the you have the fucking windows down? Not even I do that. The only time I rolled my windows down was I was feeling like completely out of it. Like my mind was racing 1,000 miles per hour. I was so stressed out about everything, couldn't think straight. So I just played Alberto Balsam. I have a playlist for Alberto Balsam. I love that song so much. 8 versions of Alberto Balsam. So I was just playing the Alberto Balsam playlist at like full blast, windows down. I was driving 55 miles an hour down an interstate highway with my arm out the window, and it felt like it was gonna freeze off or like fly off my arm, like fly off my body. But I was just like, I was in the fucking zone. So like I could hear the sounds of like crickets chirping and like the road crunching underneath the tires and stuff, and like the wind flying into the car, and like people could definitely hear it probably for like super far away because of how loud I was playing, and you could just hear Roberto Balsam like echoing through the forest probably, but like I didn't give a shit, and it really helped me calm down. So yeah. What's that song called? Which one? The Reynolds pamphlet. Have you read this? Alexander Hamilton had a torrid affair, and he wrote him down right there. Highlights! I would trip on my tongue. No rapping, bro, dude. Oh, well, it's worth a shot. No, I mean, if it's for a grade, then, like, a song that you can sing that you can't... Dear Theodosia, I mean, Dear Theodosia doesn't have crazy high notes, does it? It's pretty nice. Love having the windows down when I'm in a vehicle, yeah. I don't do it much because I don't want to, like, die or something, but it is nice. Well, he never gonna be president, now never gonna be president. Well, that's the shit. What the hell? Wait, are you seeing this? It said it was offline on my own live stream. What the fuck? Did you guys just see that? Did you guys witness that? I want to know, like, did you guys just see what I just saw? Yeah, Lynn wrote it for his dog. What the hell? I wish yeah. Dear Theodosia Reprise is such a good song. Like, Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? Sometime last night, your mother breathed your name, and like a flame that flickers out too soon, she died, she's gone. And then he sobs, and I can't do that right, because he does it really well. Yeah, it's a really sad song. I think it really would have helped flesh out Burr's character, but, like, whatever. Lynn has his reasons. He made Dear Theodosia for his dog. Yeah, I think, like, right after, like, he got the dog, like, he decided to write the song. Stream quality is just A-okay right now. Hold on. What's going on here? I mean, if you don't want to risk rapping, just sing Dear Theodosia. I mean, that's my personal opinion, because it's a really nice song. We still gotta listen to Act 2. Oh yeah, the Proto Man thing in VC. Kitchen Sink. I don't really know anything about 21 Pods except for obviously Stressed Out. That's like their big hit. But I do know the song The Judge, and I really like that song. The lyrics speak to me. 3 lights are lit, but the 4th one's out. I can tell because it's a bit darker than the last night's bout. I forgot about the drought of light bulbs in this house, so I head out. Down the route I think is heading south. But I'm not good with directions, and I hide behind my mouth. I'm a pro at imperfections, and I'm best friends with my doubt. And now that my mind's out, and now I hear it clear it loud, I'm thinking, wow, I probably should have stayed inside my house. Like, those are good lyrics. They're edgy, but they're good lyrics. And they flow pretty well, too. But that's the only real 21 Pod song I know and, like, actually enjoy. All of them. Where do I start? If Rebel Cobra was here, he'd recommend some King Wizard Lizard Gizzard Shizzard fucking Blizzard, whatever. Is Rebel Cobra here? That's the question. Okay, well, I keep getting distracted. Holy shit. So let me just check in the past. What day is it today? Hold on, what day is it today? 6th. So in the past, I don't know. Okay, so starting on August 20th, there have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streams. Actually, no, I'm going to count these as one stream because, like, it was broken up into 2 on accident. So 4 streams and 2 piano covers. And since the 20th, that has been 17 days, so about a week and a half. So 4 streams in a week and a half and 2 piano covers in a week and a half. That's not a very good track record for me, since I do pride myself as being, like, a piano cover centered channel. Like, that's the main focus of the channel, right? And the reason for that is, hold on. Vessel. We're talking about recommended amount of dedicated wham. This stream is boring. Shut your face. I have important stuff to talk about. If you're talking to the mixtape version, is pretty good. The reprise is, isn't Chance the Rapper the one singing? I tried to sing Undertale from Undertale the Musical. I nailed it. Little Friends. Have I seen you before? I think you might be new. Undertale the Musical, though, phenomenal. I've rambled. I've praised it highly very much, but incredible stuff. And they're doing the genocide versions of tracks, and they're going to be leading up to Megalovania. You better be excited. I like listening to people just talk. That's good, because that's what my streams are nowadays. It's been a while since I've streamed a video game. I should probably get on that soon, but as I was saying, the reason why I haven't uploaded many piano covers recently is, how do I phrase this without sounding, like, really negative? Okay, well, the way I choose what tracks to cover is I gotta be, like, you gotta be really feeling it. Like, you know, you just gotta, like, feeling it. You gotta feeling it. Is it offline? Okay, it doesn't seem offline. So you gotta be really feeling it, you know, and you gotta, like, really, if I don't forget, you're probably gonna forget, that's how these things work, but I really gotta be, like, I really gotta look at a piece, I gotta look at a track, or I gotta look at a piece, or I gotta look at something I want to cover, and I want to look at it and be like, yes, holy shit, yes, I want to cover that so bad. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration, but, like, I gotta be, like, I gotta look at it and be like, yes, this is something that I can really put my effort, I can really put effort into, that I can really care about. Like, you go back to and the reason why why my covers have been, yay, hello, William, but the reason why my covers for like at least a year and a half had been like almost exclusively Undertale was that, oh, hello, Jack in the box. The reason my covers had been exclusively Undertale basically for an entire year and a half had been because like that passion, that feel in it sense had been basically exclusively for Undertale tracks. I could just randomly pick a track from the Undertale OST, like, oh, Spear of Justice, hell yeah, I want to cover that. Oh, an ending, yeah, that's great. I'm really feeling that. Oh, I can do Asgore, well, hell yeah, I love that track. But like, as the channel developed, I started to branch out to other things. Like I would look at, once I finished One Shot Solstice, I'd be like, holy shit, yes, I do want to cover Phosphor. I literally cannot play anything else until I play Phosphor, because I want to play Phosphor that bad. Or On Little Cat Feet, or whatever. And then like miscellaneous songs like Dead and Alberto Balsam, like I'll want to cover those really bad, and I'll really like, for lack of a better phrase, because I've used it already so many times, I really need to feel it. But like, at this point, I'm kind of running out of songs and tracks to really like, that I'm really feeling. Like, I know people have, like, with other cover channels, people can just suggest like, oh, can you please do a cover of, I don't know, something from like, what's something that I don't really know much about? I don't want to like offend anybody, but like, hey, can you cover a track from like, I don't know, Assassin's Creed or something? And like, I don't know anything about Assassin's Creed. Like, how am I supposed to like really care about a cover unless the song is like amazing somehow? And it's been like 2 years since I played Undertale. I still love Undertale. Like, it's an amazing game. It's still my favorite game, and my passion for it hasn't died yet. But like, I don't feel as strongly for the cover, for the tracks from the OST as I did before. Like, I can look at Spear of Justice, which is a track whose sheet music I've had printed out for like probably over a year now. I could look at it and be like, yeah, I could learn that, but do I really want to? Do I really want to go through the process of covering it? Like, what is that going to bring to the table? What am I going to be proud of myself making a cover of that? And the answer is probably no. And there are some one-shot tracks that I have printed out, but I'm not really feeling those either. I really want to do a cover of My Burden is Light to wrap them all up, but I can't find any sheet music for that. And yeah, I just can't really find any other tracks or songs that I want to cover really badly. Do you think Collapse is possible? I have seen a Synthesia tutorial for it, but I don't know how strongly I feel about Collapse. Like, again, I need to really have an emotional connection to the piece, you know? What if you do a live stream and you do the whole Undertale OST? Holy shit, that'd be hard. And I was sitting here thinking, because like, it is annoying me so bad. What is it? Am I doing something wrong? What's going on? That would be interesting. Like, you know, I could just scroll through like MuseScore and look up sheet music. I wouldn't be able to play each one perfectly, but I could probably play like as best as I could for all the ones that I could. It the movie. Huh? You mean like the movie It by the Stephen King adaptation? But anyway, I was gonna say that there is one track. There's actually 4 tracks that I do really I really feel like strongly that I want to cover, and they are Interstellar Retribution, Disbelief Strike Back, Backbone, and Final Chance. The 4 tracks from the Disbelief OST, because that is a fucking amazing animation. Like, that is one of the best fan works I've ever seen. Period. But if you've seen, I made a video where I showed my own version of Backbone's like sheet music, and I think I tried to play Disbelief Strike Back and Interstellar Retribution on my stream. Like, though that would take months, and the way I want to do it is I want to do an entire video, a 21-minute video where it's just one take of me playing all 4 tracks, and that would take like a year. And you know, there's school, and like I gotta prepare for college, and I gotta like play my actual pieces for like a concert in October, and it's like I don't have time for that. As much as I want to do that, as much as I wish I could just quickly learn all of Disbelief's OST and just make a cover, because that's what I'm feeling strongly about at the moment, it's not really a viable solution. So at the moment, I have no piano covers planned, and unless I discover some, until I find something that's easily playable, like easily manageable, and really, really connects with me, I really don't think I'm going to be making any piano covers anytime soon, which really sucks. But I guess I'll make up for it with these like silly streams where I can just check in with you guys and make sure I don't like, alienate you guys, 'cause I don't want like that to happen. Like this community, like calling it a community seems kind of pretentious, but that is kind of what it is. Like the people who watch my videos, like you guys also sounds kind of silly, but the people, right? Hello, everybody here. You guys are what make me uploading videos great. Like if I didn't get any comments on my videos, I just wouldn't upload them because they're really nice to read and shit. But yeah, I don't really have anything planned, so just expect more dumb streams like this in the future, I guess. Whether that's a bad thing or a good thing is up to you. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Important updates about the channel, I guess. Can you do Spider-Man? Because Spider-Man can do whatever a spider can. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't feel strongly towards any Spider-Man songs. I mean, maybe if I watch Spider-Man Homecoming, which I still haven't done, and now it's not in theaters anymore, so that's gonna make it hard. But maybe if I watch Spider-Man Homecoming, I could find a track that I wanted to cover. I don't know. Ads are getting in the way of my read. I just want to know if this one guy did it or not, and these ads are 20 seconds long. Are you reading something on YouTube? Is it like an audiobook? I'm confused. Or is it like on a Kindle? Have you heard of an AU called Inverted Fate? Yes, I have. One of my favorite AU tracks of all time, actually, is... hold on. The audio quality is going to be really bad because I'm playing it from my computer into my phone, but like whatever. Also, hey, you like Kirby, right? What about more Kirby covers? Well, that's the thing. I like Kirby. He's one of my favorite video game characters ever, but as I've mentioned in previous streams, I don't really know much about him. I haven't played many games from his series. The only game I've played from his series has been Kirby's Epic Yarn, and as a result, I don't really feel strongly for any of his songs because I haven't really experienced any of them. Besides Green Greens and Gourmet Race, which I've already covered. I do really want to play Robobot and Triple Deluxe, of course, but until I play those are off the table. You're a great channel. Thank you. There's not much going on right now, but thanks. Found you while I was watching... Yeah, the comments. Everyone finds you through the comments. I'm going to actually mention the comments in the Undertale track analysis, I think. They are kind of relevant to what I want to talk about, so... Inverted Fate is really nice music, yes. This is one of my favorite, it's on an app. Oh, Wattpad, yeah. Ads are between each chapter. My skip button isn't working. Oof. Is it like a fanfic, or... So I'm gonna play this. I want to see just how shitty the audio quality is. Oh, it's muted. Drop It Like an E-Cake is a pretty good, remix composer. He does some good stuff. Let me just see if this works. Alright, gotta quickly switch over to this and hear how it sounds. It played for like a second. I don't know. You guys tell me. Did it sound good? Like, could you hear it at all? Maybe I need to turn up the volume. Shit. Are you still in school? Yes, I have school tomorrow, actually, but I did all my homework, so I'm fine. It doesn't... I don't give a shit. I can stay up till 20... Oh, shit, hold on. I can stay up till 20 a.m. if I wanted to. Okay, I tried to flip the camera over, but it didn't work. So you guys just tell me if you could hear it or not, because there's something really... It sounds kind of muffled. Yeah, I mean... That's just how it's going to be. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but yeah, I'm just going to post the link here. If you want to watch one of the best Megalovania renditions, like, out there, I think, yeah, 2 a.m. The joke was that it's not an existent time, but, like, that would be 2 a.m. I heard something. This is a fucking good remix, or, like, rendition or whatever. In my strength and conditioning class, I like lift weights to this, even though they're like really shitty weights because I'm weak, but it makes me feel cool. Hold on. I keep missing myself. Can't avoid muffleness. I mean, I guess you could hear the general outline of what it sounds like. Hold on. I'm just gonna let it play for a second. Quickly switch over. Yeah, you can kind of hear it, sort of. I mean, it's pretty shit, but But yeah, I'm just gonna skip to the part of the song that really elevates from like, it's another Megalo. Like, this part of the song elevates the song from another Megalovania remix, nothing special, to holy shit, this is genius. Like, I'm surprised no other Megalovania remix has done this, because it's fucking genius. What if you make your own song? I've tried. I don't know how to. I'm bad at composing. I don't want to say I don't know how to compose, but I don't know how to make my own music. Like, whenever I try to think of my own tune, like, I'm just gonna try humming a tune right now. Like, if you give me enough time to hum by myself, I'm just gonna default to a song I already know. Like, it was already moving towards like an Undertale song. Like, I don't remember which one, but like, my humming was already starting to resemble another song. Like, I can't come up with my own tunes, and I don't know why. I think it's because when I was learning piano, I was learning it in a very like strict technique-centric way, so my creative portion has kind of been stifled. Get a chord progression to do some shit. I don't know. I can hear it for sure. Gonna mute it because I want to. Okay, yeah. I mean, make sure you don't forget, but whatever. So yeah, let me just see where it is. So it's just like, oh, this is typical Megalovania remix stuff. The little. Oh, I want to talk about this because there was something funny I was thinking to myself. How to make a Megalovania remix for Babbies. Part one, make a melody. So this melody can be anything, but this melody can consist of anything, but it should be 2 measures long. So so it should be 1 measure long. It should be 4 beats long. So like Megalovania is da 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 da. So that's 4 beats each time it does the da 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 da. And then on the other hand, like what's another popular Megalovania remix? What's another popular Megalovania remix? Like, I don't know, like Dynamite is like da dun 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 da da dun da da dun 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 da da dun. So get a melody that's 4 measures, that's 4 beats long. So for the purpose of this, I'm gonna be like boo doo booty dee 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 doo 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 or something. So then you repeat that melody once it's done, but shift the first note of the melody 1 step down. So if we were doing like boo doo dee 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 doo doo doo, like you take the first boo doo doo or whatever and you shift it just like a step down, and you do that again for the next measure, like a half step, and then you do a whole step for the next measure. And that's the first part of the Megalovania remix. And then once you do that, you copy and paste that 2 more times, but then you add the bass at the bottom. So you add the same note as the first note of each measure in the bass. So it's like da 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 da. So then that's your opening, and then you change the sound font to like the guitar, you change the sound font to like overblown guitar. You move this you move the melody up an octave, and then you keep the bass the same thing, and you keep the melody the same thing, you just move it up an octave. Then the middle section, you can now kind of just mess around however you want. Just make sure it fits, the Megalovania, like, you can really do anything. That's where you can really put in the leitmotifs. Like, if you want to do like a Metaton is Chara, or like Toriel is Chara, like, you can really put the leitmotifs in the middle because you have a lot of freedom there. Just make sure it fits into the measures, and then after the middle section, you should have 2 distinct middle sections. 3 distinct melodies, I think, or 2. And then once those are done, you have this little calm part where the bass disappears, and it's really quiet. There's only 1 melody playing, and it's probably best if you have it be done by choir voices to really get that Megalovania feel. So it's a really slow melody that's sung by choir voices, and then in the middle of that choir voice melody, you add the first melody that opened up the song by and have it sort of in the background, and then you either take the slow melody and make it louder and shift it up an octave, or just play the original melody that opened the song really loudly, and then you transition to the guitar solo, which is easy because it's just like bum bum ba dun 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 dun. It doesn't move around much. It's just a guitar solo, and then once you're done with guitar solo, you can just you just play the opening notes again, and yeah, then you loop it together and you have a Megalovania remix. 10 out of 10. Try it yourself. I sing my emotions out. That sounds like a good idea. There's so many messages. I should go to sleep, but I want to watch and try. You should sleep, dude, especially if you have school tomorrow. Like, I really shouldn't be keeping you awake. That's not healthy. Push up for Monster Party NES. How to Megalovania? Create a melody, add bass, add edginess, and add ness. Indeed. Just watching you fling your hand around is hilarious to me. That's how I talk on stream, I guess. Sometimes you just don't see it because like the camera isn't pointing at me. But like when that's how I talk. I don't know why. I need some advice. I have a crush that I can only see at the end of the day. What do I do? Well, like, what do you mean? Like, do you only have like a class with her at the end of the day? Well, I'm saying her. I'm assuming it's a her, but it could be a he. I don't know. Can you only see them at the end of the day, like because you have a class with you only have a class with them, or like I need more information to give advice? I don't know. Is it safe? No, I actually didn't play the part yet. I'll play it right now. But Monster Party. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th image. Not the audio, it just looked funny. It's a her plus I have class with her, so that's why you can't see her like until then. Is this the 4th image you're talking about? Shit. Fuck. So I'm assuming it's not. Wrong pick. Oh, are you talking about this? Like the please don't pick on me thing? Because that's what Luke Skywalker says. Yeah, if you don't get the... It took me a long time for me to understand. Yeah, I mean, it could be a guy. You don't know. It took me a long time to get the joke about Luke's, the Undertale monster, because Luke's full name, if you check it, is Luke Skywalker. Like Luke Skywalker. And yeah, he is fucking Star Wars. But, oh my god. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave this tab open until William elaborates on what he wants him to see. Hold on. Chat is loading. Anyway, so you might want to mute it now, Digestive, because I'm going to play the thing. I'm going to play the thing. Like, I'm going to play the thingy-majig. The thingy. Trademark. Because I've never heard a Undertale song play that, like, use this, you just assume Danny's excuse you. Who do you think you are, punk? But, yeah, this is, like, one of the coolest things I've ever heard in an Undertale remix, period, and I'm surprised no one else has done this, so. I can paste links, right? I don't think you can, because YouTube is, like, really dumb, but just tell me what, just tell me what to look for, I guess, I don't know. So, did you mute it, Cookie? I must make sure, because you seem to really want to hear this yourself. Oh, only mods can? Add moderator. You know, I should probably just add moderator every fucking person in this chat, so that for convenience. But like, how do I just? What is this? Oh my fucking. Yeah, the Chromebooks are stupid because they immediately block any, like, image sharing site. I don't know. You're talking about this? Because it looked like it was going to be this. I'm mod. Yeah, I made you mod so you could post the picture. But, I mean, I could just let you keep it. I don't know. Careful, my dude. You could be killers. Oh, no. I'm fucking spooked. Is that, like, green grains? You said I should check if this site looks familiar. I don't know. I don't think I've seen it before. Alright, I'm just gonna play this real quick, so Cookie can just like whatever. So it's like, oh, typical Megalovania. Rolls eyes. And then there's the original melody played over the calm part, trademark, but it's gonna break the formula real quick. I'm gonna turn to the volume because this is really cool. Like, holy fucking shit. Why didn't anyone... How could no one have thought of using the friendship leitmotif from Snowden Town as the fucking guitar solo for Megalovania? Like, it's such a perfect way to represent, like, fighting for your friends. Like, I've already written a really long comment about how the friendship leitmotif that plays in Snowden Town, like the dun 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 da 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 dun dun dun, that thing, like, it represents, you know, the friendships and the bonds you make in the underground. Like, holy shit, replacing the guitar solo with like an amped up version of the friendship leitmotif, Papyrus is fighting for his friends. Like, it's such a perfect way to represent that, and you know, like the modifications he made to the leitmotif just made it sound so fucking intense. Like we're gonna form a group and we're gonna go to his house and demand a personal piano performance so we leak his email. Live concert, why not? Do you like Megalo Sans or Megalorchara? I haven't really heard either, I don't think. Megalo Sans. Megalodon caught on tape. Just look further. I don't know. Tell me what I'm looking for. Just describe what I'm supposed to be looking for. Is it safe? Yes. Oh, well, you can't hear me. Just someone type yes. Can I have your Twitter? Sure, I guess. Hold on. It is ShowAndyPugman, at ShowAndyPugman. It's not focusing. There we go. I don't have many followers, and I tweet some stupid stuff. Hold on. Tweets. I retweet. It is safe. Someone type it is safe. Pardon, Mr. Randy. How is Bonnie? Is she taking care of the toys? Bonnie? Is this like a joke I'm not getting? The last thing you picked up with those monster eyes. This thing? Well, I can't really look at the picture because it gets blocked. Blocked. Toy Story. Oh, I'm dumb. Can you just spell it out for me? Because I'm stupid. Come on, buddy. Try harder. Try harder. What a dumb. Okay. Megalo Sans. Let me just hear what this is. Hey, it's Disbelief. Nice. Well, it's Interstellar Retribution. Oh my shit, it's loud. Toy Story 4 has been confirmed. Fuck. Why? Oh, I meant there are some people who think Megalovania's Char's theme, and I was thinking I'm gonna do that too. I really like Comet 3000's theory that it's more of a duet between Megalovania and, Chara and Sans, but my general opinion of Megalovania and the animatic idea I had to go with it is that it's not... It's a summary of the entire genocide route. Like, if I were to make an animatic of Megalovania, which I'm not because I don't know how to draw or animate, but if I were to have a animatic for that, the animatic would be covering the entire genocide run, and the Sans fight would only be the guitar solo at the end. Like, I think it's supposed to be a summation of that entire experience, and like Chara's rise to power. So I guess it would be Chara's theme. But when it comes to remixes, like I kind of flip flop on the issue, because like Pyromania is Megalovania with Heartache leitmotifs, but I imagine like that's an AU where Toriel is Sans instead of Toriel being Chara, but like I guess it just depends on what's convenient. So yeah, I flip flop between whether it's Megalo Sans or Megalo Chara. Yeah, what's it about? I don't know. They just want to make more money. Typical Disney / Pixar. Hold on. Oh yeah, by the way, this thing, would you allow a name drop to be dropped here tonight? You feel free to do whatever you want. I mean, unless I'm assuming you're talking about your own name. If you're name dropping like someone else without their permission, then don't, I guess. But if you want to name drop yourself, then I'm not stopping you. Just be safe, I guess. Did you know that this has copyright infringement? Because like, a theme to be made for too many characters. Yeah, it's some guy. It's Vriska, I think is her name. From Homestuck's theme, it's Dr. Anonet's theme, it's Sans / Char's theme. Very shared theme. So, copyright content was found in your video. Claim is allowing the content to be used in your YouTube, however, ads might appear on it. So, if you see ads in this video, then you know why. I think it's because Avril 14th is like strictly piano, and so my cover sounds suspiciously like it. So, I don't know. Can you do a house tour? It's kind of late for that. I don't think it's a good idea. My parents would wake up. Very bad connection. The name is Ariana. Call me Ari May or Ari May. I can make you smile and brighten up your day. The name's King Dragon. How does it go? The name's King Dragon. Something. Now that you're in here, you're not going anywhere but down on the ground, because I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm sorry I said ass. I don't mean to be crass. When I'm not busy, shit, fuck me in the ass. ProZD, a legend. But yeah, is that your name? Like, is that your real name? That's cool. I didn't expect you to do that, but that's cool. So should I call you Spotted or Ariana? That's an important question. In a video. I don't think it's important enough to be in a video, but maybe I will do it in a stream. Who knows? I really don't know what these streams are going to be about. I've got the Mother CD Megalovania. I didn't know that existed. Yeah, so on my Twitter, I just, like, you know, I retweet stuff that... Because ProZD retweeted this, like, oh, holy fuck, I would eat this. Like, Hershey's milk chocolate popsicle? Give it fucking... stuff about, like, retweet this for to help others and stuff. I retweet every single Bill. Ari's cool. R-E. I retweet every single Bill Words tweet that he ever tweets because, like, he's fucking hilarious and great. Back comic, great webcomic. I got recommended it. Well, I didn't get directly recommended, but Night Margin, the woman who composed the Undertale OST, is, like, a huge fan of Back, and she has this major crush on the main character, Abigail. And, like, look at her. She's fucking awesome. I don't know who drew this, but this person, I guess. Sachi. But this webcomic is really great, and Abigail's awesome. Like, look at that shit. She's cool. One shot. I reblog like every one shot thing ever. And then Cucumber Quest is a great comic too. Read 3 pages and got bored. Well, whatever. That's fine. Have you heard of The Odd Ones Out? I have heard of them. I haven't really watched it. I don't really watch their videos though. I don't know. I don't think they're really my thing. Oh look, it's Barack Obama. James? The Joy of Tetris Chocolate Orange. Oh, what? Okay. Well, what else am I gonna do with the stream? I don't really feel like ending the stream yet. I watch them all the time. Oh, I was saying James in response to Odd Ones Out. Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought there was just some random person named James in the chat or something. You got a video with a brief history. What does that mean? Okay, what else? I think there was something else I wanted to talk about in the stream, but I don't remember. I got the whole Night Margins telling me they read the best thing about One Shot recently. What was it? Dude, like, I gotta get that One Shot. Dude, the Japanese localization of One Shot was just released today, and it was suspiciously around the same time that the Undertale Japanese localization came out. That was about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks. Suspicious thinking emoji. I'm scared to go on. Actually, no. I was gonna look up One Shot Tumblr, and I was just scared I was gonna fucking find porn. But yeah, I'm just checking Night Margin's Tumblr. I trust Night Margin. They're cool. Tetris. Yeah, I figured, but I don't think I've seen it. This is basically my messing around stream, except it's like. It's on a phone. Nico's like 9. I personally think he's like 12. Because, I don't know, I just think that's a better age. But yeah, fuck off. Don't you fucking touch Nico, you pieces of fucking garbage. I'm gonna fucking kill all of you if you ever fucking draw any porn of him, because he's fuck you. You fucking fucks. How the fuck can you fucking play through One Shot and bond with Nico and have him directly talk to you and converse with you and develop a bond with Nico that is unique in all of video games? Because what other video game do you have where the main character like actually talks to you and you really get to know them, like you really feel like you know them, and you fucking turn around and draw porn of them? Like, what the fuck is your fucking problem, pieces of fucking shit? I feel very strongly about this topic, so yeah, don't fucking draw porn, please. Well, yeah, don't draw porn. Just stop drawing porn altogether. Don't draw one-shot porn, please. Like, just please don't. Please don't. See ya, Airy Claw. I'm just gonna call you that from now on, I guess. Hope you enjoyed the stream and sleep well. That was brutal. Yeah, I feel very strongly about this. Have you heard the creator of Inverted Fate, Dorkhead? I know Dorkhead's cool, but I don't know how much of their music I've heard. Did they make Inverted? Did they make One Shall Prevail? Because that's the other Inverted Fate track I know. It's pretty good too. ABH knows game theory and he knows Markiplier, who knows PewDiePie. ABH? Who's ABH? A Brief History. Oh, with A Brief History, the other YouTube. Yeah, okay, I'm stupid. Sorry, I didn't understand. This isn't late night. It's 7 a.m. here, and I'm about to go to school. Well, it's midnight for me. There was one art I saw. Yeah. I've seen that picture, I'm pretty sure. There was nothing explicitly, like, not safe for work, but there was, like, white silly string all over his face. Now I just wanted to fucking wipe it off and like give him a fucking like shower or something. Cause like, no, you don't do that. You don't fucking do that. It's not cool. Okay, just piss off. You're not cool. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to find that thing that you said Night Martin retweeted. I mean, reblogged or whatever. This is some fucking good fan art though. Eek, eek. My default reaction to cute things is eek. Pancakes. This has just become look at fan art the game. Ooh. This is like a different genre. Oh, you can't see what I'm pointing at. HCCD, I don't know what that is. You would not believe your floor if man door hand hook car door. Man door hand hook car door. He boot too big for he goddamn feet. Goodbye, Spotted. Thanks for coming to the stream. Can you do a reaction to HCCD? What does that stand for? HCCD. I don't know what that is. Made Nico the dude, holy fucking shit. Shit. Where the fuck do I look at it? Jeez. I can't access Discord from the Chromebox. Maybe, okay, well, I really want to show you guys it. Crap. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. The stream might go offline for a second, but bear with me for a sec. Are we back? Yeah, Spotted went to bed. Okay, so I just went on Discord on my phone and emailed myself the picture. So we're just gonna go on Gmail real quick. Are you the only one watching Digestive? Did everyone like leave? Okay, whistles. Okay, you're still here too. Good. Okay. Okay, I want to wait until more people come because this is so good. Like, holy shit, this is the best fan art I've ever fucking seen. It is a fucking dream come true. I'm just gonna show it because, like, oh my fucking god, Kirby is the fucking life. Kirby is the sun, and Kirby and Nico in the fucking same picture. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking scream. Like, holy shit, this is too good to be true. Like, oh my god, this is the best. Best fan ever. Credit where credit is due. Mishi on the one-shot Discord, she's a moderator. I think it's a she. But Mishi is a moderator on the official one-shot Discord, and they drew this. So don't go around thinking I drew this. If you want to give praise to her for drawing it, I don't know how you do that unless you join the one-shot Discord, but she's incredible for drawing this. Yeah, it's amazing. Holy fuck. I need to make that like my phone background or some shit. It's incredible. Anyway, it's the best thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I know, right? We're gonna keep them here. They're just gonna be sitting here. It's gonna make reading the chat hard, actually. Hold on. They're just gonna be like, bam. Oh no, what did I do? The Glaceon broke the stream. Hold on. Oh yeah, guys, did you know? Did you guys know this might be a little like, I wouldn't say creepy, but it might be a little weird for me to be like freaking out about this so much. But hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's probably buried really far now. Yeah, they haven't made him yet. It sucks. Can you do a room tour? There's my dresser, and there's like participation trophies from my childhood, and there's some books. There's the chair with my clothes on it. There's the laundry basket. The end of my bed. There's a painting that's not hung up. Windows, books, stuff, computer stuff, wardrobe, computer, fan. That's all I know. That's all there is to see. Let me see if I can find it. Is the stream over? Did you guys see me? I mean, yeah, there's not much going on in my room, so I guess it's nice. Hold on, I gotta show this off, cause it really made me happy. Okay, so with my 4 one-shot covers, Thanks for Everything, On Little Cat Feet, 11th Hour, and Phosphor, I tweeted each of them out to Night Margin, and she responded to each one. Like, she's really nice when it comes to that. Like, Phosphor, she's like, oh, I'm amused at the blue lighting, which I worked hard on that, so that made me happy. Shoot, hold on. There's more down here. This is kind of like tooting my own horn, but like this really, like, I was so happy when I saw that she actually took the time to watch these, because like she's an incredible composer, and she's just like a really cool person all around. So like, you spoiling me, thanks for all these remixes. Like, eek, that is a very high praise to receive from a person you look up to, dude. And then log log Yeah, I'm not very like I have talked to some YouTubers and celebrities, quote unquote, that I'm really shocked that I've actually had the opportunity to talk to. Like the Batesy, you guys might not know who the Batesy is, but he's one of my favorite YouTubers, and I've actually talked to him on Patreon through Patreon DMs in a very familiar way, and that was like, holy shit, he called me my dude. Like, what the fuck? Hello, Squidit and Darklight. I'm just talking about like people I've met online, like quote unquote famous people I've met online. Man on the internet has personally like said one of my that my Your Best Nightmare cover is good, and I was like, I like screamed. Same with Magic Lorelei, the person who voices Toriel in Undertale the musical. She wrote some comments on some of my piano covers saying like they were really good, and I was like, ah, ah. Yeah, it's magical. I'm friends with Jacob the Quiz Guy, who I look up to a lot when I was just starting to get into the Undertale fandom. He's a cool dude. Let's see. So then, oh, he's beautiful. Hold on. Oh, he's beautiful. What? Like, holy shit, that was really cool, and it really made my day each time. Yeah, I got the reply. So, cool stuff. Hold on. Have I seen you in a stream before, Darklight? Just wondering. Can you do a cringe Roblox gameplay as a video? I don't think that's my type of content. I did make cringe game theory parodies, but the point wasn't the cringe. It was just to make fun of game theory, so KHTLL13 actively participating in one of our streams and finds running our Discord. I just watched the covers. Well, welcome. This is kind of a bad stream to get introduced on because like I'm not doing much, but welcome anyway. I hope you enjoy it. Who is K? I've heard the name. I know I've heard the name. Oh my god. She's the one who does all those vocal covers of Undertale stuff. She made one of my favorite vocal covers like ever. Let me see if I can find it. She is the one who did Heartache Music Box. She's the one who made this, right? Because I really like this one. It has really good lyrics and it just sounds really nice. The internet is literally everything, indeed. It can be the worst or the best place ever. Yeah, I mean, true. It all depends on who you surround yourself with. You don't want to get into anything that like has shady people in it and will bring you down with them. If you stay with the right communities, like my community is a good old 10 out of 10. But if you just stick around the right people, it can be awesome. Like, the internet has definitely shaped my life in a positive way. But, like, that's to be expected. Because, like, I use it a lot for a lot of stuff. But how'd you get your name? It's my real name. Bad idea to make your real name your username, but, like, whatever. Thought I recognized you, Squid. Do you know her? Do you know them? Him, her, whatever. From the Discord or whatever? Her Hallelujah cover is fucking masterpiece. Okay, good night, Jack. Hope your daily dose of dank memes goes well, I guess. Let me see if she is the one who did this. Yes. This is really fucking good. I just love how it sounds, especially with the picture. She has an actual cover of Heartache, which, like, without the music box, like, it's the actual track, but I like this version a lot better. It just fits the lyrics better. The slower part fits her voice better. I feel like it's really good. And the lyrics, like, one of my favorite lyrics, like, my default lyrics for any Undertale song are usually the Undertale the musical lyrics. Like, there are some incredible lyrics in Undertale the musical. I already sang Home, the lyrics to Home from Undertale the musical, on one of my streams, but like with Death by Glamour, there's like This is the place where the fame is everything. Everyone wants to touch, everyone wants to sing. We live in a world where celebrities are kings. We all know what we want, so please give it to me. I can't get enough of the simple little things, and it's great to remember since it's my last show. The love of the fans is almost giving me wings, so I'll fly to the surface when it's time to go. Like, my singing voice is nothing compared to Alex, but like those lyrics they give me chills every single time. Like, I love them. And then there's like yeah, just watch Under the Musical. The lyrics are so good, and like the singing is so good, and it's just so good. But yeah, like one of my favorite lyrics from any vocal cover is like, let me see if I can find it. Right here, I think. Wait, no, right here. It's a really simple lyric. If you couldn't hear it, it's I can't bring myself to hurt you, innocent and merciful young child. It's a really simple lyric, but it just really gets to me with how it fits with the song, like the melody of the song. Like it's really fucking good. I'm not in there anymore. It's a long story, but I'll be back in hopefully in a few months. Alright, I won't ask you about it. It's not really my business, but hope it works out well. I've had bad experiences with Discord servers in the past, so yeah, it's a touchy subject. If you couldn't hear it, it's... If you couldn't hear what the lyrics were, I mean, you guys probably know what it is since you watch her videos, but it's like, I can't bring myself to hurt you, innocent and merciful young child. I love that. I love how she sings it. It's really fucking good. I have that song, Heartache Music Box vocal cover, is the theme for one of the characters in my quote-unquote Dungeons and Dragons type game. If you want to learn more about that, just feel free to ask. I'll be happy to talk about it, because it'll let the stream go on for longer, because I can talk about that for hours. But yeah, if you have any questions about that, just ask, I guess. I live for her streams. Actually, did them regular. Good night. Have fun. Good night, Jamal. Thanks for sticking with me. Does she not stream very much anymore? I mean, I'm not subscribed, so I wouldn't know. Okay. Here's some of my favorite lyrics from Under the Musical. I'm just gonna play it right now. Oh, she lost her laptop, that makes sense. That's nice. What you just said right here. It's a few days ago. I feel like I need a drink of water. But here's some of my favorite lyrics from Under the Musical, like, ever. Shut up.
More daddy.
Shut up. Just leave my sight. I know you're driven, but look what you've been given is what you have to do. Really worth all this to you. You're not alone. You got this old bag of bones to help you through. Show you what to do. I'm rooting for your kid. Always will and always did. I love those lyrics. Like, they're just so, I don't know, they're just so, like, nice. They just make me smile. Oh my god, this is like... It keeps buffering. Yeah, the connection in my room is really bad. I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about it. I don't know why. Like, the Wi-Fi used to be working fine in this house, but like whenever nowadays, if I like move too far away from the router, it just buffers so bad. But yeah. Here's one of the, okay, so I really want to like, I don't like do it. I don't want to call it a reaction because like that is a really bad connotation associated with it. But like, I've been rewatching Flames at Games' Disbelief. No, it's not Spaghetti Spice Strike Back. This is Phase 2, the Disbelief Strike Back. But I've been rewatching Flames at Games' Disbelief animation a lot recently because I put it in my favorites playlist recently because it's so fucking good, and I really want to like I want to do like a live stream watch through of it where I just give my commentary on it and show you guys how amazing it is. I don't really want to do it right now because like the phone quality obviously is really shit, so you wouldn't really be able to tell what's going on in the video. But review discussion, yeah, how I rambled on Hamilton before. I mean, yeah, I plan on doing that when I have a chance, maybe tomorrow. But I do want to, if I do it, I want to do it on the computer with OBS so you guys can clearly see what's happening. Jimmy the Bassist, incredible composer from what I've heard. I'm just gonna play a little bit of this because it's like fucking amazing. Actually, digestive. If you want to mute the stream, then go ahead, I guess. Jamie the Bassist has made a lot of stuff, like over like a lot of Undertale remixes. I'm trying to think, like they also worked on But the Earth Grew a Spine, for the Disbelief thing. That's a nice little track. See ya, Squid It. Eat well or whatever. I watched Disbelief. Okay, yeah, but like holy shit, can we just talk about this like because like it starts out the same as Disbelief. I mean it starts out the same as Megalo Strike, but then can we just fucking talk about how badass this is? Like holy fucking shit, that is amazing. Like holy, this is probably my favorite song from the Disbelief OST. Like it used to be Backbone, but oh my god, this track is so good. Like the thing that really gets to me is that I've always considered Megalo Strike Back to be like the perfect theme for fighting an opponent that's like fallen from grace. You like, I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I've heard theories that Megalo Strike Back was like a fan-made theme by Toby for the fight against Klaus, I don't know how to pronounce it, from Earthbound. I'm not going to spoil it in case you don't know who that is, but long story short, it's a fight between you and a character you really don't want to fight. Like you used to be, I don't know if you'd say friends, but like you were very close to this character, and now they've like sort of fallen from grace, and they're no longer a good guy. I'm trying my hardest not to spoil, since I don't even know much about the story of Earthbound as it is, but yeah, it's like Megalo Strike Back to me really encapsulates that feeling of like fighting against someone who is no longer who they used to be, and like that's why I think it fits really well with a Papyrus Disbelief thing. Is like Papyrus isn't the same as he used to be, and you're not the same as you used to be. Like that's why he no longer believes in you, that you've like let down his expectations of, you know, you being merciful like you used to be and all that. And then you combine that with Disbelief, which is literally the theme of Papyrus like losing his faith in you. Like you mash together two songs that are both about like becoming disillusioned with the person you're fighting or whatever. It just works so well. Like holy fuck. Earthbound theme, not sure if it's Mother City, Earthbound 2. I don't know. It was fan made for the I Miss You album, so that's all I know. Klaus from, am I pronouncing it right? I have no idea. But yeah, like this is so good. And then fucking the Sands part later. I think it's pronounced Claus. Isn't just, I don't know anything about Mother besides the fact that, you know, there's a battle with Claus and it doesn't go very well. Like it's a sad thing. Where is fucking Solstice? What did I do? Wait, why are we talking about Solstice? And This one's a good theme. Full Disbelief OST, good stuff. Ooh, this seems like something I'd want to watch. I never use my watch later playlist. It would just give me anxiety. Like, oh, there's 5,000 videos to watch. How am I gonna get through them all? Ah! Yeah, I'd be scared. Like, I wouldn't like that. This is a pretty good track. I'm getting kind of tired. I might end the stream soon enough. What time is it? 12:22. So maybe I'm gonna end the stream before 1 probably. So yeah, I'm gonna stay up a bit later. A bit more. Yeah. Spoiler: Claus dies. Yeah. Thanks for tagging it with spoilers. Although I don't think it helped anyone. Whatever, it's fine, I guess. I knew it anyway, so. Solstice became Superstar. What? Superstar Saga. Okay, what am I gonna do? I really want to talk about Disbelief now. Because there's a lot of things to point out about the animation, a lot of things to discuss about the animation. Maybe I could, like, just... Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get access to OBS, because, like, otherwise it's just gonna be lame. But yeah, check out the animation if you haven't seen it. It's so good. So good. So good. The fight really feels like a journey. Like, oh, I already talked about that in my previous, like, Can't Sleep live stream, but, whoa. But... Medita Neo's fight by NCH Productions, also one of the best fan works I've ever seen in my life. Like, it is so good. So this is Night Margin fan art. You don't really see fan art of Night Margin herself. But, like, wow, this is amazing. Like, holy shit. Very happy birthday to you. Aw, that's so nice. That's nice. I like that. I still have Night Margin's Tumblr open because I don't know what that thing you wanted to show me was. They wear his fucking souls in that. Yeah, whatever. I mean, like, I made a really snarky comment last stream where I was like, you know, the more you asked about Mother 3, the less likely I'm willing to play it. But, like, I didn't mean to come off as so rude, but, like, that is kind of true. Like, I'm pushing my favorite YouTuber to play One Shot, but, like, I'm not trying to overdo it. Like, I sent him sent the Batesy 1 or 2 messages on Patreon just saying, like, oh, you should check out One Shot. I know you stopped playing it because you're kind of paranoid that, like, the game will reveal your full name, but you don't have to worry because you can change your name. So, like, I sent him those messages and then I just stopped because I didn't want him to think I was annoying. And, like, the more annoying I was, the less likely he would be to play the game, right? So it's like, whatever. I'm just going to let him make his own decisions. Frick, should I describe it? Describe what? I lose track of what I'm saying so quickly, I'm sorry. Dude, I can't listen to Undertale the track without crying. Should I even be watching this video? I'm not gonna watch it on stream because that's, like, not good. I'm gonna give this a like before I even watch it, because even the fucking description, how to use an acoustic guitar to achieve the game's goal, like, this is gonna be a good video, I can tell. Without even watching it. Anyway, I'll watch this later and try not to cry, I guess. Kind of ruined Hamilton for a few, but yeah. Describe the thing I wanted you to see. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Kind of ruined Hamilton. Yeah, I mean, I did that with Undertale for my brother Roger. I kept going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about how amazing of a game it was. Now he's just determined not to play it, just to, like... Because, like, I hyped it up so much for him, and his expectations are never going to be lived up to at this point, so it's like, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. He plays his games, I play mine. It's fine. Although we both fucking love Bloodborne. Holy shit, Bloodborne's such a good game. Bloodborne is so good. I'm stuck on the fucking Orphan of Cause. If I could stream Bloodborne, I would stream it, because it's such a fun game. Holy shit. It's probably my favorite game of all time when it comes to gameplay, like, strictly gameplay. And what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Is your OC, like, bone and char or something? Like, that is not okay. Picture of Nico, a woman holding a cat with Nico's face photoshopped. Dude, there was another thing she posted, on Twitter, and it was just like, you know that crying cat picture. Like, let me see if I can find it on Twitter actually. Ooh, hold on. Let me just check my Twitter on stream. Hold on. I've only had Nico for a day and a half now. I haven't played Dark Souls, but I do love Bloodborne, so I'll get around to Dark Souls eventually, I guess. Like, look at this. Look, GGDG, the person who draws Cucumber Quest. Like, god damn, that is some good stuff. Retweet. But if anything were to happen to them, I'd kill everyone in this room and then myself. Yes, accurate, very accurate, very accurate. I would agree with this statement. No, there's a really funny one-shot picture. I usually stay away from like memes of one-shot because I don't really want it to be like ruined for me. Because like I explained how like the reaction I had to finishing Undertale is the exact opposite reaction I had to finishing One Shot. Like with Undertale, I buried myself in the memes and the subculture and everything. With One Shot, I'm trying to stay as far away from it as possible, and it's because One Shot is more of an intimate experience for me. But like, this is fucking funny and true. Everyone, you're like, yeah, I like Cucumber Quest. I mentioned that earlier, didn't I? Cucumber Quest is great. I cannot pronounce words. Cucumber Quest is great. One of the webcomics I'm keeping up with, along with Stand Still, Stay Silent, and Back. Yeah, really good webcomic. I love the characters, love the artwork. The humor is on point. Peridot and Nightmare Knight are the best fucking duo. Can we just take a moment to reflect on how true this image is? Hold on, let me just see if it's, yeah, Big Steve. I will protect it. Strongly agree. I want to see it grow up healthy. Strongly agree. I want to tell my friends and neighbors about strongly agree. Strongly agree. Strongly agree. 10 out of 20. No, that's bad. 20 out of 1. Amazing. Good. Thumbs up. I will protect it. Strongly agree. Dude, Nico is a good. He's good. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up with Twitter. I also follow Husky bots and Pug bots. Because you always need pugs on your Twitter feed, you know? Hold on, my friend is going on like a retweeting spree. Whoa. Actually, never mind, it wasn't. It was actually Night Martin retweeting some good old Back comic. Hold on. I really hope you guys don't mind that I'm literally just fucking checking my Twitter on stream. I don't want to like leak anything important by checking Twitter, so I'm not going to show you anything unless I know it's good, like, to see. 1 second. Wait, you can pronounce Peridot a different way? I thought the only way to pronounce Peridot was Peridot. Like, do they pronounce it Peridot? Like, cause Peridot in Cucumber Quest got so mad when Nightmare Knight pronounced it Peridot, so. Okay. It's sort of a name, but not. Isn't the name of like a stone or something? Like it's an actual word that's pronounced Peridot? Hold on, chat's loading. Okay. Maybe spoilers for a show you want to watch. You mean Steven Universe? Because, I mean, I know there's a character in Steven Universe called Peridot. And, like, she's a fan favorite because, like, she's very complex as a character. And she starts off as, like, a villain, but she's actually not a villain and stuff. I mean, oh, shit, like, fucking foot reveal and shit. I don't know. I mean, is the fact that there's a character named Peridot really a spoiler? Oh man, my head is like, I really should sleep soon. But this is a lot of fun. I like these kinds. Just like Etika, the YouTuber, he does a lot of these types of streams where he just, you know, talks to the viewers and looks up stuff they tell him to look up, and gets drunk on stream and passes out. He's done that before. He's done that multiple times, actually. Because whenever someone donates money to him that's like over $100, he'll take a shot, and he just eventually just ends up like dead. He just dies on stream. Goodbye. Okay. See, the plan was to work on the Your Best Nightmare analysis while streaming, but like that's not gonna happen. If you watch the show knowing that she exists, it's kind of a spoiler. Okay. Well, that sucks, but I've had stuff spoiled before to a greater extent, so it's fine. I'm sure I'll still enjoy it. So yeah, the idea was to work on this thing. I mean, I might as well just walk you through... there's not many people watching anymore, so I might as well just walk you through what I have in this document so far. I haven't written any actual stuff yet besides the intro, but I do have a lot of notes for what I want to talk about, so, you know, like... Standard intro, hello everyone, and welcome to the third episode of Undertale Track Analysis, and analyzing Your Best Nightmare, spoilers, and other analyses in the descriptions. Spoil on character deaths. There's a Prosy D video about that. Archibald is such a beast. Archibald is such a badass. He's like the beast of the party. So little do you know, he'll soon be the deceased of the party. I miss you, Archibald. Prosy D is great. Great human being. But no one else is in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. I need a fucking drink. My throat is really starting to kill me from talking so much. In the Omega Flowey battle. Yes, go on. What the hell? Who the hell is that face? It's Toby Fox's profile picture, so that's interesting, on Twitter. People have theorized that it's the faces of the human souls, but I really don't know. It's a spooky, that's how I know that for sure. Yeah, probably Toby, because it is his profile picture, but that's really, really weird. Because Toby is represented in-game by the annoying dog, so I don't know. But anyway, so here's what I have so far. What to talk about. What I need to get clear in the beginning of the analysis, that the game OST, the OST version, the version that you hear when you download the OST off of Steam or Bandcamp or whatever, is quite different from the version that plays in-game. In-game, the soul sections, you know, like the sections when the minigames play and it's a variation on Your Best Friend, they play one at a time. I have heard Dog Shrine. It's the same leitmotif as Room of Dog, as one of my friends in Discord pointed out. Very interesting. It's its own leitmotif now. So those sections where it's like it's not significantly different, but like there are changes in format, because like in the game version it plays the soul segments one at a time, but in the OST version it plays them two at a time. So you'd hear the light blue soul and the orange soul back to back, while in the game version you'd hear the light blue soul version, then you'd hear the crazy main section, then you'd hear the orange soul version. You'd know what I'm talking about if you heard the track. But yeah, and also in the game version there's a much longer pause in between the intro and Flowey's laugh than in the OST version, and that serves a purpose, which I talk about in the analysis. Yeah, probably. And then the OST version ends with the yellow soul. No. The OST version ends with one of those chaotic, like, da-dum, da-dum, dum, da-dum. But the game version ends with the yellow soul segment, so I'll talk about the significance of that in the video. Is there a reason for these changes? If there are any, I mean, they're probably just for gameplay, aesthetic purposes, but like, something I do want to talk about. Boy, says William. Is this boring? I'll talk about something that happens. Boy, YouTube. What is this? The audio quality just fell off a cliff. What does this sound like? That's weird. Maybe I need to talk closer to the microphone. I don't know. I don't know how streaming from my phone works, dude. Leg shot. talking about this or that? Because I have seen this. It's pretty cute. My throat is killing me. This is pretty cute. It's pretty cliche, but it's pretty cute. Okay? 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 PK Fire. First one. Okay. At exactly 4:20. I really need to wrap this. That was loud. I really need to end the stream soon because I'm losing my voice at this rate. What's going on here? Can I get some context? I don't know what's happening. I'm tired, man. My brain's not working. Triggered fox.mp4. Okay. So, something I found really interesting while writing the script to this was this is a really smart choice. This shows that like Toby Fox is like really well. There's lots of things that can show that that Toby Fox is really smart, but I think this is really cool. Hold on. Into the shine, into the short hop down air, into the wave shine, wave dash of. I don't fucking know. I don't know, Melee is pretty fun to watch, but like, yeah, I don't know. But let me just find a good place to pause. Oh, shit. Jump scare warning. Hold on, let me just go back a bit. Shit. Oh, shut up. Play your anime. Have fun today. No, go. Fuck yourself. So. Pause the damn video. There you go. Well, no. That's a good frame. So, look at this silhouette. Look at the silhouette. Look at the shape of it without seeing any of its features. And hold on, let me look this up. So that's the silhouette. That's the silhouette of Omega Fly. Before you see it's like photorealistic and photoshopped and shit and all spooky. So that's already like menacing enough, right? But you see that, and you probably, like, this is what I thought, and based on what some Let's Players have said, this is what they think too. Well, not this specifically, but this is, like, to prove my point. So let me just skip to this part in the video. Come on, play. Come on. These Chromebooks are so fucking slow. I tell you, man. Okay, so this is a good place to pause. Okay, so look at this. This is Muffet's pet. This is the pet that chases you. And look at Omega Flowey. And the point I'm trying to make here, and then here's a picture of, let me just get a good picture of a tarantula or some other type of spider. So yeah, let's just look. Let's click on this one. So this is a tarantula. This is fuck. This is a picture of Omega Flowey, the silhouette. This is a tarantula. Would you agree that this silhouette looks vaguely spider-like? here is the mouth, here's the arms, hello small dude, here's the arms, and there's more arms extending away. So it kind of, based on what I've heard Let's Players saying, like some people are like, holy shit, is this a fucking scorpion thing? Like, what's going on? So I think, and this is part of why I think Toby Fox is like really smart in, don't show that spider again, I'm sorry. But here's like, so you see this silhouette and you think like, oh, it's some sort of spider monster demon thing. Oh, that's scary. But you know, a spider monster demon is a final boss. Like, that's not too out of line for what a typical JRPG would give you, right? Like, you know, you'd expect something like this to be a final boss. Like, you know, the silhouette will go away and it'll reveal itself as this, like, terrifying spider monster. But no. First off, so Toby Fox takes your expectations. Oh, see a small. But Toby Fox takes your expectations that this will be, like, a scary spider thing. And then he upends that by adding this little, like, smiley face in the TV. Is like, you're kind of put off by that, like, oh, it's a smiley face, that's not that scary, like, it's kind of weird, but it's not that scary. And then it grows a mouth, like, that's kind of unnerving, but it's fine. And then it grows, its pupils dilate, and you realize that those weren't its eyes, these are its eyes. And that really fucking shook me, like, and it shook a lot of other YouTubers too. It's like, that really, that's a minor example of the fight, like, subverting your expectations. Like, you know, you thought it would, like, you thought that those were its eyes, but it's not. Like, it's actually, like, its actual eyes are much fucking scarier. And then you see the actual fucking thing. Like, that is not a giant spider. That is a fucking abomination made of human body parts and, like, grotesque plant life. And, like, as I've mentioned a lot before, Undertale's specialty is subverting your expectations, making you think something's about to happen, and then pulling something that's, like, more unexpected. And that's part of why I think this design is such a good like, is so well done, because you think it's gonna be like, I don't know, a spider monster or something, but it turns out it's something way fucking worse. So I think that's cool. I'm gonna talk about that in the analysis in a much more, like, focused way, because that was really rambly and dumb, but it's cool. It's worth mentioning. Even if I'm just going to be just talking about the track itself, it's important to know. So, yeah. So, here's something really interesting. Okay. So, we're going to play this real quick. Turn up the volume. Oh, shit, whoops. They call me Belle. They call me Stacy. They call me her. They call me Jane. That's not my name. Hello, Hunter Sir Arnold. Saint Arnold, actually. So I'm just going through some stuff that I'm going to be talking about in my next video, maybe. So here's something interesting. So this is Amen Break. I'm not going to tell you anything about this other than the fact that I'm not going to tell you anything about this. I'm just going to play the drum set. I'm just going to play this video and talk about it when it's done. So those are three variations on the same drum beat, same 6 second drum beat. And fun fact about that drum beat, it is the most sampled piece of music in music history. It has been documented being sampled in over 2,293 songs, and one of those songs is Your Best Nightmare. Take a listen to this. Hold on, let me get a better. So this is the anthem Amen Break beat drum sample played at 2x speed, I think. So right here, I think. Hold on. Yeah, right here. So you hear that, and now, let me see if I can find a good place to show this off. The drum samples, that chaotic drumming you hear in the background of Your Best Nightmare, it is the Amen Break drum sample. just heavily spliced. I mean, you know what other song? There's 2,293 songs that sample this, but you want to know what other song samples this? What other songs that samples this that made me laugh really hard when I found out? No, not the ad. The ad is not important. Video will play after the ad buffers. Thanks. This is ruining like my whole reveal. Yeah, Straight Outta Compton. The title ruined it. This is supposed to be like a funny surprise, but like whatever. I'll mention this in my. Okay, the ad just fucking disappeared. Great. Way to take the wind out of my sails.
I always believed that visual was more important than audio. I feel like
cool.
Somebody can hear 1,000 songs from you, walk right by you in the streets. Somebody can see you one time on the screen and just never forget your face. Just that little 5 seconds on TV is better than making 1,000 albums. If nobody.
Are you sure? Are you sure there, my friend? That doesn't sound right. So listen to this. There's the opening of Straight Outta Compton, and if you want to hear how that sounds from like in comparison to what it originally sampled, like that sounds really similar, right? Because it's basically a direct sample. And then we're gonna speed this up a little bit. And once again, we're going to compare it to Undertale, Your Best Nightmare. I just find that really funny. Like, Flowey is Straight Outta Compton. So that's something I really want to talk about in the analysis video. Just a fun bit of trivia. I wonder if Gaster's theme is in this song too. Yeah. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun. I mean, actually, people have said that Gaster's theme is located in one of the soul segments, but it's not. I checked it myself. It's not. It kind of sounds like it, but it's not. Well, how about that? Hello, Squidit. Turns out the stream is still going on, so good on ya. I just revealed a major conspiracy about Omega Flowey and the fact that he's Straight Outta Compton. But whatever. God damn, I'm glad you all set it off. Used to be hard, now you're just wet and soft. First you was down with the AK, now I see you on a video with Michelle. I don't know what you're talking about. This is also a 404 not found, so this link that you posted doesn't make any sense, William. I don't know what's going on. I really need to go to bed. Okay, real quick, I'm just gonna scroll through what else is left in here. So yeah, Straight Outta Compton. Analysis of the intro, obviously the usage of like strings like da da da. Like there's nothing else in the game that has that kind of sound. So it makes the track feel super like alien and like it doesn't belong in the soundtrack, just like this fight doesn't really belong in the game. Yeah, the Powerpuff Girls intro uses those drums too. At least the Wikipedia article told me. Like nothing else in the game has that kind of like duh. Like nothing else in the game has that feel, so it's like very spook. Oh, okay, well I can just post the link myself. I closed it already. So that's an obvious thing, like it doesn't really merit discussion. I can just mention it and people will understand. The melody is like, let me see if I can. Okay, I gotta bring up a Synthesia tutorial for this. Where's a good one? Where's the one I'm using? This one's not that good. So you can obviously just tell from the shape of okay, so the melody is like, oh shit, is B A C B flat A C sharp, and then it just like, fuck, give me a second. B flat A C B flat A C sharp B flat A C B flat A C sharp. So it just repeats that, and like it really gives a feeling of like something slowly like coming towards you, like it's something is approaching and you can't escape, because like the movement of it, it's like dun 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 dun, and it's like that little half step up from the C to the C sharp really makes it feel like, oh, it's coming and you can't fucking do anything about it, bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say in the actual video. So yeah, you're getting spooked. Which of those 2,000 something songs that uses Amen Break I've heard? I wonder if there's like a list. I don't know. I'm sure you could find it somewhere. So I mean, there's more I could probably talk about, but like the main sections are like, I'm going to refer to them as I'm going to refer to these sections as the main section. I'm going to refer to these sections. I'm going to refer to these sections as the Soul minigame sections. So yeah. The Soul minigame sections are the sections that really are more fun to talk about it. Because, like, okay, so I'm just going to basically do the video itself before I go to bed. Just, like, a quick overview on what I'm going to talk about. So, okay. So obviously you can tell that this melody, da, 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 is the same melody that from the intro, right? Same notes. Except it's got that, like, Amen break drums behind it, right? So obviously the effect here is to make you a lot more panicked and like confused, like, oh shit, there's drums, there's music, this is nothing like the rest of the game, holy fuck, what is happening? It's meant to throw you off your game. And something that I really find interesting about the Mega Flowey fight is that, you know how YouTubers like die so many times to Omega Flowey? Like there are some people who took like 10 tries to get through Omega Flowey and they exhaust all of his death dialogue. Well, the thing is, Omega Flower is not actually that difficult of a battle. Like, I'll show you. This attack, just stay down here, like and you won't get hit. This attack, just move left and right, and you'll be able to dodge the projectiles, no problem. This move, just move to the left or move to the right, like, just like with this attack, with the vines attack, just hold down left or right, and you'll be able to dodge them easily. Like, if you just move to the left or right, they can't hit you. Just move to the left, just move left and right. Just move out of the circle. Like, it's... The thing about these attacks is that they're not that hard to dodge. Like, if you have a clear head and you really are looking at how they're, how the attacks, like, move, you're not going to have a hard time dodging them at all. Like, even someone who's not that experienced in bullet hell could probably do very well in this fight, but... the fact that the fight is so scary and like the music is throwing you off kilter, like that's the reason why people have so much trouble with it, I think. Like, not that the battle itself is hard, like you notice that, yes, I'm still streaming, I'm going to go to bed soon, but like you'll notice how people who replay the game, they usually don't have much trouble with Omega Flower. Like, I've beaten Omega Flower on my first try every single time I've replayed Undertale, because the battle itself isn't that hard. It's just that you're so like off your game, like you're so unsure of what's going on that like that's that's exactly the point of the song. Like, that's what it's trying to do. It's cool. Parents' CD collection that I listened to when I was like 6. What was the what artists? I want to know. Yeah, I did get spoiled by Omega Flowers, so like, whoops. For every hit the damage, yeah. Also, that's another thing I want to mention. Thanks for reminding me. The first hit is gonna do half of your does half of your health. Like, it's meant to give off the impression that he's doing way more damage than he is, because, like... Let me see if I can get this. There's also the obvious thing that, like, it's not a turn-based battle, it's just, like, fucking hell. But, it sounds like hell, but, like... What am I saying? Like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore, but, like... That hit, like, did a lot. Like, it's not a turn-based battle, it's just bullet hell without any chance of you, like, catching your breath. Like, that goes without saying. But, So that does, like, look at how much damage these attacks are doing. Like, they're doing like a fourth of your health bar each hit. But then you'll notice that for each consecutive hit, he's doing less and less damage. Like, if he gotten hit right now at the beginning of the fight, he'd be dead. But it ends up doing only a little sliver of damage, right? So it's meant to put you on edge. Like, you feel like you're closer to death than you really are. And that's like a little thing it does. So, yeah. So... I love how Your Best Nightmare is so different. The way it sounds objectively bad as a piece. I don't think it sounds objectively bad as a piece of music. It just sounds really chaotic and like scary and shit, which I like a lot. Oh fuck! It's almost 1 a.m. But I'm like on this topic now. I don't want to get off of it. Whatever. I'll just breeze through this real quick. We're gonna be skipping the soul section real quick, just to talk about this next quote unquote main section. So you'll notice here that this melody is like, I'll sing it right now. Da dun, ding dun dun da dun, dun 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 da dun, dee dun dun da dun. So it's different from the da 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 melody from before, right? And I think this like mix up in the melody, this introduction of a new melody, fits perfectly with like. In this section, you're being introduced to a lot more of Omega Flower's attacks. Like, he doesn't use these bombs. He doesn't use the finger guns. What else is there? Doesn't use those bombs. He doesn't use the flies. He doesn't use the finger guns. He doesn't use the weird vine balls in the first phase. Like, he introduces a whole lot of new attacks in this phase. And, oh, he died. How do you just upload a battle where you die? Like, this is supposed to be like an official thing, isn't it? Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. But he introduces you to a lot of new attacks, and the melody changes to reflect that. It's meant to keep you off your game still. You're still like, holy shit, he has more attacks, and the music is like, yeah, and you're supposed to be off your game. Like, you're supposed to be off your rocker right now. Like, you're supposed to be caught off balance still. Like, the shock of the battle is still sticking with you, you know? Blundell, Neil Diamond, John Nolan, Kathy Ingles, Karis. I recognize those people, so yeah. How many nights do you stay up? I don't know. It's very different. It's very uncommon that I sleep before 1 a.m. So, whoops. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up real quick. I don't think I'm gonna be able to wrap this up really, but like, I do want to like finish talking about this because I'm in the middle of it. I'm glad that, the actual video is going to be way better structured than this. So look forward to that whenever I do have time to make it. So we're going to, like, skip the soul, because I want to talk about the soul sections individually as a group. That's a fucking oxymoron. I want to talk about them, like, one after the other. I don't want to talk about them, like, Your Best Nightmare. They would hate it, yeah. The context is really important when it comes to music. Yeah, that's true. So... Oh shit, this isn't a good example. So you're getting spooked. Hold on. So what I find interesting about this part is that, like, you know, it's instead of the da dun 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 da the new melody, it's the same old like da 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 melody. I'm just gonna call it melody 1. It's the same thing, and Omega Flower doesn't introduce any new attacks in this phase. Well, I mean, does he introduce the finger guns? I'm not actually sure. But I'm relatively certain that the attacks he uses in this are a repeat. So at this point, you're like, the music isn't changing, the battle isn't changing. You're starting to get a handle on things. Like, this is just my thought process while beating it. I don't know if everyone thought of this, but I'm pretty sure a majority did. But, like, you're kind of thinking to yourself, like, you know, he's not introducing any new tricks. The music is the same as before. Like, it kind of subconsciously gets you thinking, like, he doesn't have anything new, does he? Like, I'm on the third out of 6. I'm on the third soul out of 6. Like, I'm halfway there. Like, this is manageable. Maybe I can survive this. Like, it gives you a bit of hope that, like, maybe this isn't as impossible as you'd think. That is true. I did get a lot of, I did listen to a lot of Undertale's tracks before playing the game, and I'm not sure if it enhanced my experience or not, but it is interesting, a topic to talk about. So, let's see, we're going to skip this. So you'll notice here, this is interesting. So with anticipation, this is basically what I'm going to be talking about in the analysis. The analysis is going to be a lot more focused and a lot more like sensible. So I'm going to show this. So if you hear this, so you know the da da da, the melody 1. Well, this is melody 1, but way fast, but like it's twice the speed. So if you listen, it goes da 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 da. Like it repeats it plays melody 1, but it repeats the individual parts of melody 1, and it plays them in a faster tempo. And that is, I don't think it's a coincidence that while it's repeating those sections, you're loading the save. Like Flowey is introducing the fact that he can load save files. So like the music's repeating the same thing, and this is repeating, and like the battle itself is repeating the same thing because he's loading the same files, the save files. You know. I think like it's kind of hard to describe, but I hope you know what I mean. But like, you know, this part, like, you're not supposed to die in this part. Like, I don't think you're even able to die in this part if you're healed enough, because, like, it doesn't hit you with many things. It's just meant to show you that, yes, I can load save files. Like, you thought, like, you were thinking to yourself, like, in after beating the third soul, like, oh, maybe this is possible. Maybe this guy isn't as, like, all-powerful as he seems. But, like, nope, I can fucking load save files. You are fucked. Like, that's just meant to introduce that concept, so the end of the battle isn't as like crazy, you know. These puns, good job. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. The melody repeating is supposed to represent the battle repeating at the same time because like the save files and shit. Yeah, speeding it up also has the obvious like effect of, you know, it makes it sound more chaotic, and that also throws the player off balance. The entire point of this track is to throw the player off balance and keep them like unsure of what's going on. But once you beat the 5th soul, it's that same melody 2 as before, and Omega Flower isn't introducing any new tricks. There's no new attacks. He's not loading any save files. At this point, you've probably familiarized yourself with a lot of his attacks. Like, you know what you're doing. Like, you know how to dodge him. Like, you're probably still panicking, but I don't think you're in danger of dying at this point. Like, you've made it this far. You're probably not as scared as you were at the beginning. You're more determined to see it out to the end, and this is the last one. So, at this point, I'm going to talk. So yeah, like, basically the main sections of the track are meant to condition you into like sort of subconsciously like. They're supposed to subconsciously, like, influence you to react to the battle in a certain way, and you slowly go from, like, complete confusion and terror to, like, a more familiarity with the battle and, like, less being less scared of it just because you know what's coming, that kind of thing. So, real quick before I go to bed, let's talk about each individual soul segment. Where's the first one? I'll wrap this up real quick. So, first soul segment is Patience, the light blue soul. So, what I find interesting is that the light blue soul is it's the first soul minigame, and it's also the most visually spooky, visually like intimidating soul segment. Like, there are knives floating around the screen erratically. Like, that is really scary to like someone who's just been fighting this abomination. And like, you see the warning, you're like, oh shit, what's about to happen? You're like, you see the knives floating around, you're like, holy shit, I'm fucked. Like, let's say you were to like let's say the first soul segment was where is it? If the first soul segment had been the tough glove, like, that's not as scary as seeing knives floating across the screen, right? Finale is a bit more of a straightforward track, honestly. I'll probably dedicate a separate video to it, because I think I'm going to keep this one about Your Best Nightmare. So, you notice that, like, this isn't as scary looking as that screen isn't as scary looking as this screen. But you can't die during the soul mini games. That's a really nice touch because it shows like the souls don't want to kill you, and also it's just really nice of Toby. So like, you don't the battle isn't too hard because that would make it really really difficult. But so if you listen to this. Every single one of the soul mini games is a variation on your best friend, but this is the most true variation. Like, it's not even a variation. It's just, it is your best friend. The exact same notes, just shifted down a key and played a lot faster. If you compare this, you would agree that that sounds more like manic and frenzied and chaotic than this, right? Or a better example would probably be like something about this just, I don't know how exactly to phrase it, but something about this version just sounds unhinged. It sounds just like insane, like fucking serial killer. So that's meant to it's meant to confuse you as to what exactly is happening. Like, when you first see the warning, you probably don't know that this is the souls fighting you. And some people don't even know it, like me. I didn't know that it was the souls fighting you and helping you until after, but like, this is meant to throw you off your like, it's very pluckish and like frenzied and stuff. So this is meant to like mesh with that feeling of like confusion and helplessness that the beginning of the track gives you. But this is also the only soul mini game where the green items actually gravitate towards you. This is supposed to show that, like, you know, it's the game's way of showing you, like, collect the green items. Like, don't be scared of the green items. They're going to heal you. Like, if they just had the band-aids floating around, maybe some players might have been, like, too hesitant to actually collect them. But, like, this is just a really nice thing of Toby to do to make the fight a little easier. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. It's also kind of funny how the Patience Soul has projectiles that move around the most erratically and, like, frantically. So, like, that's kind of the opposite of Patience. Like, there's kind of a theme of that throughout the Soul segments. So, next one is Bravery. So, if we're gonna look at the Synthese tutorial real quick, where is this? So the way the left hand looks is I'll show you how it looks like with fingers up. So would you agree that this kind of like this motion, the kind of resembles like the way that these tough gloves move in and out, like this in and out motion, like as they like bob back and forth, right? I think it's just like a nice audio way to represent that. And I don't think there's really much else to say. Like, it is also, it's still disorienting, but it's not quite as scary as the first one. And this attack is meant to be a lot easier to dodge. Like, you can dodge these tough gloves with ease. So I think that's supposed to like make you a little less scared. But then notice how fucking difficult it is to collect these green items. Like, you're gonna collect maybe like 5, and you're gonna have like quite a bit of health left, or like not filled up. So that's probably meant to like fucking. You'll also notice how this is like positioned right before the save file one, which is like the one that is the least likely to kill you because he just doesn't use many attacks in that phase. So that's nice of Toby to make the fight a little easier without making it look easier, because like that you probably would be really way too scared to like, you know, realize what he's doing or whatever. Hold on. I gotta let the chat load. Okay, I really should go to bed soon, but okay, we're gonna move on to the integrity one. Also, the bravery one is kind of funny because like the gloves move in and out, sort of. I think that's sort of like, it's not really like a brave movement. Like, you know, if they were really brave, they'd like shoot towards you directly, but like they're kind of moving in and out like timidly. So it's kind of funny too. It's like the opposite of bravery. But so the integrity one, the ballet shoes, you'll listen to how this sounds. Something about that like really low bass line, that really fast moving low bass line, really, it really gives you the feeling of like being trapped like vertically. Like there's nowhere to like. Notice how low the bass line is. Like there's the music like can't rise up above this like little that like bass line. It's kind of restricting it, just like these stars are restricting you. You can only move left and right. You can't move up or actually. Has anyone tried moving up above those stars? Like, what happens? Does anything happen? I never actually tried that. But also, I think this is the most disturbing sounding Soul Mini game. Just